What is going on, guys, and welcome to another player review on the channel. This time we have 88 baby Eric Cantona. Perfect time to bring it out. We've got an Icon SBC probably coming tonight of the day of uploading this video. I'm going to try and get another one out for you today just before that drops. That will be Puskas. So Cantona, Puskas and Eto'o so far. All good baby Icon cards. Some of the higher end, they're all over $1 million. Obviously these cards are expensive, so I want to try and give you as much information as I can just so you don't waste your money if they're crap, or if I recommend them, go and pick them up. I would say one thing to do with Cantona, what a lot of people will be thinking if you're watching this review is Cantona the main man? So if you've got 1.5 million coins, who do you buy? Is Eric Cantona going to improve your standard squad? Is he the main man? Do you put all of your coins into Cantona? Is he going to change your team? Is he going to carry you to glory? I would probably say no. That doesn't mean Eric Cantona is a bad player. Eric Cantona is very, very good, and he suits the game down to a T this year. He's good in the air, he's strong, he can dribble, he's got 5-star skill, he can finish, he's fast, he's got everything. But if you can see this team on the screen, this isn't my team at the minute. This is the team I used him in. I actually used Cantona a couple of weeks ago, so the power shift could have even gone even further. But I would potentially go for, I would say Mbappe over Cantona if you want one main player to like change your team. Cantona is very good, very, very good. Positives, like I listed in his stats, just he's fast, he's strong, he can shoot, he's got 5-star skill. He doesn't really have a weakness. In certain games, maybe in heavier gameplay, he can feel a bit stiff. That would be the only negative. Price, I actually think it's quite a good price. I think at the minute on Xbox it's about 1.3, 1.4 million, which isn't bad. For an icon, you get the fun aspect of the icon. He's going to get the icon cheese. He gets obviously all the links. He's French. He is very good. Like I said though, if you're looking at the main man in your team, I would probably avoid Cantona for now. Cantona would be good if you were using him. If you could afford maybe Mbappe with Cantona, then Cantona would be very, very good on top of that. Not the main man. Not the main man. Best position for Cantona, he could be a cam. He could be a very good cam. If you played a 4-2-3-1 formation, which I currently do, 4-2-3-1 and 4-4-2 on my main, he can play cam or striker. Very good. If you had Mbappe with him, Cantona definitely cam, Mbappe striker. If you had Eto'o, if you had Puskas, if you had I don't know who else. Top strikers, not that many to be fair, is there? I would go with Cantona as the cam over any of those, and I would use those as the striker. His passing's very good as well, isn't it? So yeah, he suits the role perfectly. Chem style, definitely engine. If you're going cam, engine just for the extra passing. You don't need him as much shooting. I played him as a striker, so Hunter for me. The 5-star skill as a striker kind of negates the maybe sluggish at some points in the game. You'll see the gameplay in a bit. The amount of times he rolls the keeper, he ball rolls. He doesn't have that much problem getting past the defender or the goalkeeper. But like I said, in heavier gameplay, maybe an engine is better. But I wanted the maximum out of his shooting. And I would say as well, using Eto'o, using Puskas. At the minute, I've got Midju Sabio that I'm going to put a review out on. He's the worst of the four shooting-wise. Put Mbappe into the category too. He's the worst shooting-wise. His shooting is very good, but some occasions he can miss. I think it might be the 85 finishing on the base stat. Obviously, some people believe in chem style, some people don't. But sometimes the 85 finishing showed. Even with a Hunter, I feel like it did feel like 85 and it didn't feel like the 95 that it should have been. That said, that's why I don't think he's your main man. If you're relying on Cantona with the 1.5 million coins, maybe go for someone else first and then get Cantona later if you do eventually get the coins and you can put him with that player. I wouldn't go him as the main man. Simple as. But yeah, we're going to watch the gameplay now, guys. You're gonna see how he moves in game. He is quite nimble for a big guy. I prefer all of this gameplay was on old gen. I've got the new Xbox, so I can play new gen, but I just feel it really, really stiff, and it's horrendous, especially in like FUT Champs qualifiers. The gameplay is horrific compared to old gen. So this gameplay, old gen, like I said, it doesn't feel too bad, but in heavy gameplay you can, which I would put into the category of new gen. So if you're playing new gen, maybe take into consideration he could feel stiff. He's not in bad gameplay, he can feel stiff. So don't what's the word? I don't know what I'm waffling. But yeah, take it into consideration that he could at some points feel sluggish. But yes, guys, gameplay time now. I'm going to talk you through it. Quick cap at the end. Let's see how it goes. So gameplay time now, guys. You'll see in this situation, he gets a really good chance and he hits the keeper. That's where the 85 finishing does show sometimes. He's not... The shots don't seem to like arrow into the corners like you'll see in the next review, Puskas. His shooting is next level. Absolutely next level. And that clip there, when you rolled the keeper, you'll see it a few times. That he does perfectly. That's in the position where he doesn't feel stiff. He can beat a player like this, and that was pure strength. That was Cantona at his best. When you're rolling a defender, you scoop turning, defenders can't touch him because he's so strong. His body type is big, he's strong, he's fast. He's unpredictable because you think he's gonna like be stiff, but then he just turns you and he's gone. So it happens a lot. But attack position, I would say, is very good as well. Like this, he's just in position. That was a bit of cheese. Said you get the icon cheese, but he's a good player, but not the main man. Definitely not the main man. I didn't actually get many clips. I don't know why. I just felt like I didn't record many. I used him for a full weekend league, and I think I can't show you. I haven't got him anymore. But he, say, 25 games in qualifiers and a full champs weekend. It wouldn't have even been a full champs weekend, to be honest, because, say, when you get 12 or whatever, you quit the rest. So I think he had 24 games in total, and he had about 24 goals. So a goal a game, 1.5 million coins. I was comparing him at this time actually to Son, because I had Son at the time, and Son was brilliant, exceptional. Especially now, I think he's about 80 grand. There is no card in the game that is better than Son for 80 grand. So I was comparing those two because it was relevant at the time in a 4-1-2-1-2, a 4-4-2. They were both strikers, one at cam, one at striker, and a 4-2-3-1. Son was outscoring him. Son had more goals in games by about 30, 35. So when one is now 80 grand and one's still about 1.3, 1.4, it can get a bit of a problem when I said don't use him as your main man. You need someone who's going to just score absolutely everything. And Cantona isn't that guy. I definitely would say if you want him, pick him up, because if you like him more, I don't have a tie to Cantona. If you're a United fan or a France fan or whatever, you might actually enjoy him a lot more than I did. Not to say he's bad, but yeah, there is something slightly missing with Cantona, which will be fixed with the Prime, because the Prime last year was sensational and he suits the game more this year. So yeah, Cantona is going to be exceptional. The Prime one, moments, is going to be absolutely disgusting. So if you pack him in your baby icon pack tonight, guys, happy days. It's a big dub. Big dub, not just because of his value. He's a very good player. But yes, guys, thank you for watching once again. Like I said, Puskas is out next. I'm going to try and get that out today as well. And then we're going to do Eusebio. So what a player. What a player Eusebio is. So we're going to try and get that next. But thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.